Hello everyone. I would like to discuss about the DEA, Data Development Analysis. DEA is the method to evaluate the performance of DMU. DMU is decision making unit. DMU can be country, can be the farmers, can be the organization, and so on, by using the relative technical efficiency. DEA have advantages rather than the another method. First is DNA. DEA can measure efficiency using multiple input and output. Second, DEA not require the assumption of mathematical relationship between input and output. The source of inefficiency can be detected and quantified. Basically, efficiency coming from the productivity. Productivity can be measured by output divided by input. Depend on the what kind of the input. If the input is the labor, we call it the labor productivity. But if the input is the capital, we call it capital productivity. If the input is land, we call it land productivity. However, when the input compress more than one, maybe capital, land, and labor together, we call it total factor productivity. Efficiency simple mean we can calculate by productivity of evaluated DMU divided by the base DMU. So we take the base DMU become a benchmark or reference. So how many percent the productivity of evaluated DMU compare with the base DMU. This is the efficiency. I give the one example. We have for DMU A, B, C, and D. This is the input and this is output, and the productivity we get by the output divided by input, and this is the higher, and B is become the reference or become the benchmark. So the efficiency is its productivity divided by the reference. So we get the efficiency for every DMU like this one. If we plot the input and output in the graphic, we get like this one, the graphic, and the reference is B. So we can get the frontier line or frontier efficient. This one. This is the B, is the efficient DMU, and the other is inefficient DMU. The second example, we have two input and one output, X1 and X2. And this is the calculation, the X1 divided by Y, X2 divided with Y. And this is the graph, and we get the frontier line. A and C is the efficient DMU, B and D is inefficient DMU. E and C is 1 for efficiency, but for B we can calculate by OP divided by OP. D also we can calculate efficiency by OK divided by OD. We have another example using one input and two output. The input is X and the output is Y1 and Y2. We also get the frontier line here. The C and D is efficiency is 100% or 1, and B and A is inefficient, DMU. The efficiency A, we can get OA divided by OB. How if we have two input and two output, maybe three input and two output, and so on. Researcher Charles Chopper and Rhodes introduced the DEA model known as the CCR-DEA. CCR comes Charles Chopper and Rhodes under constant return scale. This one, the constant return to scale. And then the Banker, Charnes, and Cooper introduced new DEA model known as the BCC-DEA. Banker, Charnes, and Cooper, BCC, under variable return to scale. This one. This is the frontier line for VRS. That's why the CRS, we call it the global efficiency, but the VRS, we call it the pure technical efficiency, or the local technical efficiency. This is the CCR-DEA model. Like this one, the formula. We try to minimize the input. So this one, the theta. And this is the CCR-DEA model output oriented. We want to maximize the output here. This is the BCC model. Actually, BCC model is similarly with the CCR model, but the BCC add the one restriction. This one, the sum of the lambda is 1. Okay, we want to go to the example to easy to understand the CCR and BCC model. We go to Excel. The farmer as a DMU, and this is for the input is fertilizer, and the output is production. We have 5 farmer A, B, C, and D, and E. And then the fertilizer is 100 kilogram, and then 200 kg, this one 2 ton, and this one 2 ton also. This is a lambda. Okay, efficiency. And reference. Reference. This is the under evaluation. Okay, we will try to use the formula in the Excel. Right now we want to use this one, sigma of lambda multiplied by input. is less than the theta multiplied by DMU and input under DMU evaluation. This one, the output. Some product, and then production, and then multiple by lambda. Okay, and here less than. Okay, and this one is more than. DMU number one. Okay, this is index. This one. Multiple by index production here. For initial, we take when all anything number here. Now we want to calculate the efficiency for DMU number one. So we go to solver, and then we, for the objective here, we won't get the minimize because it is the input oriented, so min, and we change in the lambda and also the efficiency by self. And we add the restriction. The reference should be less than the DMU under evaluation. It's greater than this one. Okay. So the solver will iterations, so many combination the linear program in here, and will get the optimum value for the theta here for the efficiency. And we check this here, and also we use simplex linear programming, simplex LP, and solve. Okay, we get the number one. So efficiency for DMU1 is 1, and the reference is A. And also we want to know how much the efficiency DMU number 2, farmer number 2, and solver solve. Okay, 0.5. Okay, right now we already get the efficiency input oriented based on the CCR model. So the Packsmart is A because the best performance and the efficiency is 100%, and the other is 0.5, 0.5, and this one. Right now, I will try to calculate CCR, and I will try to PCC. The PCC is just at the restriction. This is the PCC, and this is the CCR. We just add here is sum of the lambda here is should be 1. We want to evaluate the DMU A or DMU number 1, farmer A, under the PCC model. Data and solver, we add restriction here. Is here. Okay, and we solve. Okay. Reference. Number 2. Is 1. Number 5. Is 0.6. 0.6. The reference is A and D. We already get the result from the PCC model. In the PCC model, we have two efficient DMU, A and D, farmer A and farmer D. Because the efficiency is 1. And also, the score in the PCC is relatively higher than the CCR. This one we can see here. Because the PCC is localized technical efficiency or pure technical efficiency, but the CCR is global efficiency. Okay, I will try the same data in using the software. For the solver, we should be indicate which one the input and which one the output. Input and output. We should save the file first. Efficiency. We should open the solver, but we exit don't open. We go to the data and then developer, macro, run, click here, okay. We choose the model CCR, input oriented, okay, okay. Farmer efficiency, okay, okay, okay. Then save, replace yes, and run. That's it. We get the result here. compare here. Same right, this one same.